Hey guys, Bolton here, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 Ninjago bikes. And before I start this video, if you hear like some weird buzzing noise, it's the stupid shitty Mac computer that I'm using to look at these sets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get on to the top 10. So at number 10, I have Mr. E's bike from the street race of Snake Jaguar. Now this bike is pretty cool. I like the color scheme. I like the black, red, and purple. I think they all match together. And it has a pretty nice feature where the blades can flip over, and then there's this little function where you roll the bike and then the little blades will hop up and down. I think that's a pretty neat play feature. It's got stud shooters, which, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty decent bike overall. The one thing I don't like about this bike is like the exposed Technic that you can see with the blue and yellow just sticking out. That doesn't look too good to me. There's also a bit of brown, which they would have used a different color. But besides that, it's a pretty good bike overall. So at number 9, I have Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike. And this is a pretty nice bike. I like the color scheme, the gold and blue. I think they match very well together. The translucent yellow also matches pretty well. It's got a pretty sleek design. I like the dragon head at the front. Makes it very unique compared to other Ninjago bikes. It also uses some pretty nice pieces. It's there's really no action features to this, which is fine. I don't need bikes to have action features, but I think it still looks good. So let's move on to number 8. So at number 8, I have Zayn's snowmobile from the Fangpire Truck Ambush set, and this is a really nice original bike set. I like the use of the transparent ice pieces on the front of it. I like the sticker detail on it, and it's overall pretty nice. This probably would have been an honorable mention in my top 10 side builds, but as a bike, it's a top 10 bike in my opinion, and it looks very nice. And I think it's definitely better than the Legacy one. It looks a lot sleeker, not as bulky, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to number 7. So at number 7, I have Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike. This is a very nice bike. I kind of like the catamaran style to it. The color scheme looks really good with the dark green and the sand green. I think they match very well with each other. I like the wheel usage on here. They use some very nice big wheels on it. The sticker detail's fine. But my main criticism with this bike, even though it looks extremely good, is that it's very hard to stand up. For display, this is not very good, but this does have some pretty cool play features. The catamaran sail can come off, and it's got stud shooters on it. And then this bike also has some suspension, which is pretty cool too. That's kind of different for a bike. That is why this is at number 7. At number 6, we have Cole's dirt bike from season 11. This is a very nice bike. I think the main thing is that it introduces those new kind of tire hub pieces and the treads on the front of it. That's very different compared to some other bikes. And it just uses some really nice pieces. I like those rock pieces that they use on the side and the front. I think the 3 swords at the very front is also very nice. Some flaws with it would be the exposed technical blue pins you can see by the treads. And then this doesn't really have that many play features, just has stud shooters. But overall, very nice. And yeah, let's move on to number 5. So at number 5, we have Zayns Bike from the street race of Snake Jaguar. And this is a very nice Zayn bike. It's got this very nice like falcon design with the head. I think that's really what makes this bike stand out. The color scheme is also pretty nice. And then the falcon head can detach, which is pretty cool. And it's got a very sleek design. I think it looks very good. And another criticism with many of these bikes are the exposed Technic pins. It's got a yellow axle sticking out. It's got this blue Technic pin, and there's some brown in there too. It just doesn't look as great, but overall it's still very nice. And yeah, let's move on to number 4. So at number 4, I have the Desert Lightning. This has a very nice color scheme. I love the sticker detail on it. This one doesn't have that many annoying colors sticking out. Some play features it does include are the wings on the side can flip out, and that's kind of to make it look like it's going faster. And there's also, it doesn't show here on the picture, but behind it there is some sticker detail of like the gears and stuff inside, which is pretty cool. It's got some stud shooters. I really like the lightning pieces, kind of the elemental blade pieces sticking out. I think that looks very nice. And then the Technic blue axle pins on here, you know, match with the color scheme, so I can't really complain about that. But yeah, it's overall a very nice, sleek design bike. So let's move on to number 3. So at number 3, I have Cole's Blaster bike from season 5. This one looks very nice. I like the big kind of black piece they used at the front of it. It was the 3 stickers on it. I like the rock piece they use on the side. It's a very classic look. This also has the 6 stud shooters, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think they're very messy, but I guess they're fun for play. It has a very nice color scheme, like the black, the brown, and it even has a little bit of sand green in the cockpit, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's just an overall very nice build. So at number 2, we're gonna go back to classic Ninjago. This is the Skull Motorbike. And fun fact, this is actually my first ever Ninjago sets. I got this back in 2011, and who knew that this small $15 set would lead to thousands of dollars within the span of 14 years. So yeah, that's a little bit crazy. But yeah, I like the color scheme of this, and I still think it holds up very well today. It's got a very nice, sleek design. I like the skull head at the front. The fire at the back is very nice. It has a little action feature where you can push down on this cone piece, and then the skeleton head will flip up and smash whatever's in front of it, which is pretty cool. And it uses very minimal stickers. It just uses those stickers on the side with the skull. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very classic sets, very underrated set in my opinion too. And yeah, let's get on to number 1. So number 1, we have the Chain Cycle from the Chain Cycle Ambush set from season 5. This set looks really metal. I really like the way this set looks. The color scheme is really nice with the dark blue, the kind of lime green color, the black. I think it all matches very nice with each other. The ghost designs are very nice. I like the chains crossing at the front of it. It's got a very nice spiky look to it. And out of all the Ninjago motorcycles, I think this one just looks the best. It's got a very nice play feature with a catapult at the back. And it's got a little storage container for them. It's got stud shooters on the side. And yeah, this is overall easily the best bike in my opinion. I think this looks the best. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you have any other ideas for top 10s, make sure you guys leave them down in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.